I'm Grabowski. I write for a website called Neo News Today. I'm the host of a podcast called the Smart Economy Podcast. I also participate in all sorts of blockchain and cryptocurrency activities. Before I went into the crypto space, I went to graduate school for and worked in the field of urban and regional planning for about 6 years. I worked at various different government levels, from the county to the state to the feds. I've worked for a Department of Transportation, working on high-speed rail studies, for FEMA, doing disaster recovery here in Colorado, and I also worked at the county level at the assessor's office at Jefferson County. I got into the crypto space in 2017 after I was learning about basic financial entities and things like 401ks and IRAs. And during my research, everybody just said Bitcoin is a scam. And so I wanted to learn why. And after digging into Bitcoin in the summer of 2017, I got bit by the crypto bug. I went to my first conference in January of 2018, which was the Neo Developers Conference. And 10 months later, I quit my field as an urban planner and went full-time into the crypto space. Since going full-time in the crypto space, I've been writing for a website called neonewstoday.com. Neo is a smart contract platform that operates similar to Ethereum. People can build applications on top of Neo and use cryptocurrencies on the Neo network to reward users for using those applications, to participate in different blockchain-enabled processes like governance or in decentralized finance. And they can also use Neo to help leverage their already existing tech stack. The Neo blockchain has been around since 2014, and I fell in love with it because it offered a really unique dual token model, and I personally believe that it's one of the networks that people all over the world can build on top of in a really simple and easy manner. It's often touted as the most developer-friendly blockchain. Last year, we migrated away from hosting a Neo-focused podcast to the Smart Economy Podcast, which highlights the best thinkers across the blockchain space and really identifies all sorts of solutions that blockchain is enabling, from finance to art to business, anything, you name it. We want to talk to the brightest thinkers in this space. And then on top of that, I'm also a voting member in the Grant Shares DAO, and a DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. And collectively, we distribute funding to people who want to apply for funds so they can build an application on the Neo network. And we really work together to help grow the Neo ecosystem. And that's where education comes into play. If you want to learn about cryptocurrencies, blockchain networks, what differentiates one project from another, then there's nothing better than going through a course that is designed to teach you all of this. And so everything that I just described has been a bit of a piecemeal journey for me, and education was key. At first, I needed to learn what Bitcoin was, and then I needed to learn what other blockchain networks were. And then I needed to learn the types of people who are building on these blockchains and why. And without education and the things that we discussed in our upcoming video series, I wouldn't have been able to find my grounding in this space. So if you're like me and you feel like you have some sort of education that you want to bring to the masses, then there's a way to do it by developing an online course or an e-learning program. And if you're looking to create an e-learning program or an online course in 90 days or less, then there's a link to a free masterclass below. And we'll see you later in the series.